Manipur's fragile calm shattered on June 8, 2025, when a sudden wave of tension swept through the state, breaking the uneasy peace that had lingered for months. As news spread rapidly, protests erupted across the Imphal Valley, drawing thousands of people into the streets, united by a sense of urgency and fear for their future. The immediate spark was the dramatic arrest of 5 arambaitenggol leaders, including the prominent Kanan Singh, by the CBI and state police. The operation was swift and highly publicized, sending shockwaves through the community. For the Meitei community, these arrests felt like a direct attack on their protectors, igniting outrage and a powerful sense of injustice. The move was seen as a provocation, fueling mass mobilization and deepening the divide. Crowds surged through the streets, convinced their voices were being silenced and their leaders unfairly targeted. The air was thick with anger, fear, and a determination to be heard. This latest unrest is rooted in years of ethnic violence and mistrust between the Meitei and Kuki-Zo communities, a conflict that has claimed hundreds of lives and displaced thousands since 2023. The scars of past violence remain fresh, shaping every reaction. Under President's rule since February, Manipur's governance remains paralyzed by mistrust and uncertainty. The absence of local leadership has only deepened the sense of instability. Every police action is now viewed through a lens of deep historical grievance, with both sides wary and quick to react. The latest arrests have reignited old wounds, pushing the state to the edge once again. Emotions run high, and the sense of betrayal is palpable among the people. The cycle of anger and retaliation threatens to spiral out of control, leaving Manipur's future hanging in the balance as the world watches with growing concern. As news spread, protesters blocked roads, set fires, and even dug up streets to halt security forces. The government responded with sweeping curfews across 5 districts, emptying the streets overnight. A total internet blackout followed, cutting off communication and fueling anxiety. Security forces in riot gear flooded sensitive areas, determined to restore order. Clashes broke out near Kangla Gate, with tear gas used to disperse crowds. The heavy-handed clampdown deepened public resentment, highlighting the gulf between authorities and citizens. Manipur's unrest had entered a dangerous new phase. With the streets silenced and daily life brought to a standstill, a tense calm settled over Manipur. The city's emptiness echoed the uncertainty gripping its people, as fear and confusion spread through neighborhoods. Inside government offices, political leaders scrambled for solutions, holding back-to-back meetings and heated discussions late into the night, searching for a way to restore order and trust. 25 MLAs from both BJP and Congress urgently met the governor, demanding the immediate release of the arrested leaders, hoping to ease tensions and demonstrate unity in a fractured time. The governor insisted the arrests were legal, not a crackdown on the Meitei community, and promised a review for the 4 detained by state police, attempting to reassure the public and lawmakers alike. Politicians, caught between central directives and local anger, struggled to calm their constituents, who demanded answers and action as rumors swirled and tempers fled. The internet blackout and lack of clear communication only fueled panic and mistrust, leaving citizens isolated from information and each other, deepening the sense of crisis. The episode exposed the tightrope Manipur's leaders walk, balancing law and order with community loyalty, while facing mounting pressure from all sides and the risk of further unrest. Ethnic identity, not party lines, now shapes the political landscape, as communities rally around their own, redefining alliances and priorities in the face of crisis. The crisis underscored the urgent need for genuine dialogue, trust building, and a renewed commitment to peace among Manipur's deeply divided communities. The ongoing protests make it clear that Manipur's core issues remain unresolved, simmering beneath the surface despite repeated attempts at peace. The voices on the streets are a reminder that the pain and grievances of the people cannot be ignored or silenced for long. Heavy security and curfews may temporarily suppress unrest, but they cannot heal the deep-rooted divisions or address the underlying mistrust between communities. True peace requires more than just the presence of armed forces. Only an inclusive political dialogue, one that brings Meitei, Kuki-Zo, and Naga voices to the table, can begin to address the real causes of conflict: land, resources, and fair representation. Every community must feel heard and valued. The central government, especially under President's rule, must act as an impartial mediator, not just an enforcer of order. Its role is to foster dialogue and ensure justice for all sides. Lasting peace depends on trust building and economic development, not force. Rebuilding homes, markets, and livelihoods is essential for restoring hope and stability in the region. Civil society, elders, and youth leaders must step forward to help bridge divides at the grassroots. Their efforts can lay the foundation for reconciliation and mutual understanding. The alternative, endless conflict and suffering, is unthinkable. For Manipur's future, coexistence is not optional, it's essential. Only by coming together can the people of Manipur build a peaceful and prosperous tomorrow.